For over 75 years, Grosh Backdrops has been supplying the dance industry with top quality backdrops and drapery from an unmatched selection. With over 5,000 backdrops in inventory, the largest in the scenic rental industry, Grosh Backdrops is sure to have the perfect backdrop to complement your recital or special event. Visit grosh.com for all of your backdrop needs.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's the kind of hour.
are you ready for start time?
Let's talk dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what this is coming down through the audience.
Ashani.
Back I win.
Hey guys, we are having a little too much fun here in the studio, but we are back. This is the Kinder Hour. Let's talk dance with Ashani and Mfuko, and that's me. But more importantly, I'm here with Tyrone Proctor, one of the original Soul Train dancers. And man, oh man, before the break, he told us about how he got on to Soul Train. So maybe you think, it's Soul Train, you're a dancer, you audition, or you know someone, and then they bring you and they introduce you to Don Cornelius or something. No. Tyrone was in the back of a trunk, the trunk of a car, sneaking in to the station, the lot in L.A., and just...
KTTD.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you rode in the trunk of a car.
I wanted to go on that show. You have no idea how bad I wanted to go on that show.
Oh, my goodness.
You have no idea. That was my life. I mean, that was like, and when you talk about direction and purpose and gold, that was my gold. That's what I wanted to do. I had to do that because I knew nobody in L.A.
Right.
Nobody. When I went there, and I went there with a trunk. As a matter of fact, I took, when you go into people's houses, you see your high school 12th grade picture, your graduation picture up there. I was putting that in the trunk, and my mother said, take what you want, but you leave my picture back up there. Put my picture back up there. So I put it back up there. Even my father told me, they were upset. My father was like, well, over my dead body, you're going to go to L.A. I told him, well, you have to supply the gun because I'm gone.
Oh, my God.
Nobody
was stopping you,
no,
basically.
There was no stopping. I went, I did what I had to do to make the money. I had a one-way ticket, went up there, my trunk, did that, boom, I was there.
That's
and that opened up. That was probably one of the best things that I've ever done for my life.
I was just going to say.
Was to do that. And so I can tell you viewers, you really need to know your passion and go for it. Because you never know.
What's
I
possible?
came from nowhere, from nothing, from being in Philadelphia, from just dancing around in Philadelphia to being on a nationally syndicate on the most popular nationally syndicated television show that ever existed in this world.
Yeah.
Number one.
Crazy. Wow. So we were talking about waacking. We're introducing people who don't know what waacking is. And for those who do know, you can just sit back and enjoy. So tell us, what is waacking?
Waacking is very simple. From the top of your head to the tip of your toe. All that waacking is you have to visually make people see what they hear. That's what it is in a nutshell.
I've never heard that definition before.
You basically have to make people see what they hear. The more you make them see what they hear, the more a person will go up there and go, oh, I never heard that beat. The more you know that you're doing the right thing. And, anything, any means necessary. That's the way I put it. That's what waacking is. I keep telling people they want to know what the difference is between waacking and voguing and all of this.
I was going to ask you that also.
The difference is very there are like three components that make it different. The one difference is the fact that waacking was done in the 70s. Voguing was done in the late 70s. So you're talking about a whole generation, a whole decade, basically. Second thing is the music. What we danced to with waacking was straight up and up disco. They did not have house music in 1973.
Right. No.
That's not to say that you can't dance to it. Of course you can. But if you're talking about the historic part and what they did with it, they danced to disco. And the third component is the fact that it's a dance that you physically have to move a lot.
Yeah.
You physically move around a lot. Voguing is a bit more sterile. It's a bit more pop. It's a bit more
stationary almost.
It's a bit more sterile. It's a bit more harder. Waacking can be harder or softer depending on how you're viewing what you're hearing. Because if you're doing strings, if you hear strings, if you hear horns, if you hear bass line, if you hear the guitar, you have to be all on all of those things.
Right.
It's a very freeing dance.
It is. I've seen
experience.
it. Yeah. After the show, you guys can look on YouTube, look up Waacking. It has 2 A's in it, but yeah, that's for later. So back to you. So has it been embraced as much in the U.S. as it has been like internationally? Because you travel all over the world.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But all these decades, it's been how many years now?
Well, I kind of think, I kind of think that's because the dances that were not necessarily created on Soul Train, but were popularized by Soul Train, and Waacking was one of them. Locking was another. Popping was another, because they're basically considering Soul Train the what's the word? They're considering Soul Train to be the foundation of where hip hop began. It's like it's the foundation of hip hop. Is all those dancers that danced on the show and did all of those popping. You know, it's because one of the first movements to go abroad was the lockers in the locking. And I think because of that, people in Japan and Australia, people in Italy and France, and they all wanted to partake in this. And I remember Greg Camelot Jr. and Don Campbell telling me, you know, that they were going to this country, dancing, teaching in this, and I'm like, you know, and I not knowing the seeds that they were planting. By the time I got there, the people that I knew, they were OGs because they had went before me. Waacking was a bit dated. It took a little while. I'm elated. I'm stunned. I'm shocked that people want to do the dance. I can understand why they do. I think Waacking is a very freeing dance, especially for women. We were just talking about before the show. I said, you know, street dance now, you know, it's basically filled with popping, locking, ticking, breaking, all of these other aspects that when women did, you know, they had to do, but they had to portray themselves as somewhat masculine in order to do it.
Definitely.
Waacking and voguing are the dances that are liberating, freeing women to be who and what they are, which is feminine creatures, and being able to take control and take advantage. I'd like to see women do this, and also men, because men can do it as well. But I'm really happy and proud for women because it gives them an opportunity to show themselves. It stunned me when I was teaching it because I didn't think they would do it that well, and then
really
I was stunned.
Well, what do you mean you didn't think they would do it that well? What are you trying to say?
Because since the dance was born born of the gay community, and it was gay people that was doing it, it's kind of difficult for you to see actual women do it. But then when you see women do it, you understand that the fit is perfect.
Of course it is.
Absolutely perfect.
Of course. And you're gonna have to teach me something before you leave tonight. But we're gonna we're gonna take one more break, and we'll be back with Tyrone Proctor. Stay tuned. Would you like to advertise your company's products or services on the Kiner Hour? Become one of our sponsors and get extensive online promotion and advertising for your business. Email info@kinerenterprises.com for more information on our affordable and competitive sponsorship packages. Businesses of all types are welcome. Do you want to enhance your company's web presence with an eye-catching and unique website design? Would you like to incorporate professional video marketing or mobile marketing into your organization's marketing campaign? Mission 101 Media offers a unique marketing experience that will set you apart from your competitors, magnify your brand exposure, and enhance your current marketing efforts. Their services include video production and editing, web design, graphic design, photography, social media management, and now introducing mobile marketing. Their motto is, "We do whatever it takes to make our clients happy." Contact them today at mission101media.com. Crash Backdrops and Drapery is an official sponsor of the Kiner Hour. Let's talk dance with Ashani and Mfuko. Kiner Enterprises, Inc. is the leader in dance consulting, dance resources, and innovation through multimedia. We provide dance studio owners with social media marketing, training, and coaching, dance teacher staffing consulting, and offer extensive resources to dance teachers and dance professionals through the Kiner Enterprises, Inc. Dancers Blog online community. If you're a dance teacher looking for work, we can help. If you're looking for ways to grow or expand your dance career or dance business, join our online community for dance professionals today. Check out our online articles, videos, ebooks, and presentations and get access to the resources that you've been looking for. Join the Kiner Enterprises, Inc. Dancers Blog community today by going to kinerenterprisesinc.blog.com and click on Sign Up. That's it. It's free, quick, and easy. Kiner Enterprises, Inc., making the dance world a better place every day. Would you like to advertise your company's products or services on the Kiner Hour? Become one of our sponsors and get extensive online promotion and advertising for your business. Email info@kinerenterprises.com.